Battle Screech.
Yep.
I'm going to shortcut this flash it
So
back.
you're gaining 4 total.
Gain
going
4
to
total.
7.
Yeah, I'll keep.
I will keep as well.
Okay. Planes into veteran.
All right.
Pass.
Yeah. Draw. Let's
This one is actually just
play a mountain and pass turn.
Okay. Tap, keep draw. Planes. Combat swing 1.
Yep, take 1.
White. Fiends informant.
Refine's trigger. Going to.
These both trigger actually.
Right.
this is
So,
all-
right.
these
But
trigger.
before, on those triggers,
Yeah.
we'll bolt the Refines.
All the Fiends, sure. So I'll gain. I'll still
Gain
gain
one.
1. Pass.
Let's play mountain. Let's lava dart.
Sure.
And I'll pass turn.
Tap. Draw.
same spin dog. I think it was the same spin dog for
Plane cycling goes. Yeah, plane cycling goes to the north.
Yep.
Planes that I'll play from hand. Shortcut. And then to also shortcut, I'm going to shuffle this in a second. Double white, disturb and Lunar Veteran.
Yep.
And then pass turn, I'll shuffle my deck up.
Okay. I just forget how many you need to flash this back.
3.
Okay. Monarch Veteran, and you're passing there.
And it does include tokens.
It's creatures, yeah.
Yeah.
Cast a Ren's Resolve.
Resolve.
Those are the top 2. That's not what we want
Would
here.
you like the Fire Blast?
No, not really.
Not right now.
Not right now. I'm
right
going to
now.
keep those right there for the moment.
I'll take the cut.
Cards in hand you've got. Play Great Furnace. How many cards do you have in hand?
I have 4.
Okay, and I'll pass turn.
Okay. Tap. Keep draw. Swing 1 in the air.
Yep, take 1.
White. 4 Skyfisher.
Yep. I don't know. Yeah. I played against mono white.
Trigger on attack.
Yep.
Bounce the Phantom.
Sure.
And then recast it as the Blue Dark Cutter again.
Yep.
Pass the turn.
Alright. Draw. Great Furnace. Let's cast this Ren's Resolve. That's
Sure.
here in exile.
like this. The things that
Machinist, Epicure. Played that second Green Furnace. We will cast the Epicure.
Trigger.
1. Get blood. So you are at
20 and
20.
18. Yeah, this is okay. Yeah, I have been keep track of that. Thank you for the reminder.
blood. Let's play this Percussionist.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna be wild, and we're gonna sack, and we're gonna cast this Fire Blast. That
Based-
Skyfisher,
Based in real of you. Based in real.
and then I'm gonna declare combat.
Yep.
And we'll attack with the Percussionist.
I'm going to block,
Okay.
and then we're going to trade trigger.
Yep. And this is gonna exile another card to the end of my next turn, which is Chain Lightning. And go ahead.
Okay. Untap. Keep draw. Planes. Double white. Disturb the Lunar Veteran.
Yep.
White. Fiends Informant. Trigger. Draw. We'll discard a Militia Bugler, put a counter on this,
Yep.
and we will pass turn.
Okay. It's over here.
Sorry about that.
All good.
Thank you very much.
Let's untap, draw for turn. Let's play a mountain for turn.
What a horrendous surprise.
Let's cast this Chain Lightning at that Rafine's Informant.
Trigger.
Yep.
Luminous
It
Phantom.
leaves. You go to 21.
Yeah, 21.
And then I'm going to cast a Lava Dart.
Okay. This is Exile.
Yep. And then I'll declare combat.
Yep.
And bring you back to 20.
Yep.
And I'll pass turn. Actually, just a straight exile. We'll cast everything.
Untap. Keep draw. Plains. And white. Raven Inspector.
Yep.
Trigger. Triple white. Militia Bugler.
Yep.
Trigger.
Yep.
4. Whiff. Although not terrible, but still a whiff. I'm going to, yeah. Like, actually, let's make it simple. You choose to order this ghost. I don't care.
There you go.
Yeah. It's like I'm gonna look the other way while you do whatever you want, because you can stack the bottom of my deck however you want to. Okay, these are 5, and then we will pass the turn.
At the end of your turn,
Yep.
we're going to cast Galvanic Blast at the Bugler. I've
Yep,
got
you
the
have
Great
4, yep,
Furnaces
yep,
and the
yep.
Blood token. Tap and draw. Let's play a Great Furnace. Let's tap the mountain. I'll play a Clockwork Percussionist. We're going to Gal Blast the Thraben Inspector, and then we're going to attack for 2. And I'll pass turn.
Tap, keep draw. Plains. Quad white, Battle Screech.
Yep.
Pass turn.
Alright, untap. Draw. I'm gonna float a red,
Yep.
and I'm gonna flash back a lava dart,
dart, yep.
sacrificing a mountain to
Targeting.
target one of those bird tokens. And then let's declare combat.
Yep.
I'll attack with the Percussionist and the Epicure.
I'm going to trade with your Epicure.
Sure.
Take 1.
And pass turn.
To show you that even though you do see heroes in this token deck, I do not in fact play any Black Red Mages cards. I just got them at the store because you have to buy 4 of them at a time. That's it. All right, untap, upkeep, draw. That was actually not great. Crack this play.
Yep.
Draw. Inspector.
Yep.
Trigger. And we're gonna do this this fun thing called pick up the Inspector.
Yep.
Spend my last one to recast the Spectre, get another clue, and we're going to pass the turn.
Okay. I'm going to Gal Blast the Skyfisher at end of
Sounds very
turn.
good.
Tap. Draw. Alright. We're going to activate the blood token.
Yep.
We're going to sacrifice it. I'm going to
Discarding
discard a
What
mountain.
a shock.
Draw a card.
I play mono. I have the other deck I have for Pauper is mono red.
Yeah. What do we want here? I'm going to declare combat.
Yep.
I'm going to attack with Percussionist. Good.
Okay, trigger.
Trigger.
Okay.
Mountain. I will play that mountain. Pass turn.
Okay. Untap. Good draw. Crack a clue. Triple white, Militia Bugler.
Yep.
Trigger. The only legal target. It's good.
It's good.
Honor. One white. I will cast the card I reveal. Trigger
Yep.
a clue.
We
Combat.
got some. Just throw another one of those on there if you're counting them.
No worries. Swing one.
Take one.
Pass turn.
I have 17. 17 is correct
Yep,
currently.
yep,
All right, one tap, draw. All right. Cast a synthesizer.
Get trigger.
Trigger. The mountain. I'll play that mountain. Let's crack the synthesizer immediately. And reveal that top. We get a Tomb Raider. I will cast the Tomb Raider.
Okay.
We've got a Samurai token. And we've got Tomb Raider. And you've got blockers, so I am going to pass turn.
Tap. Draw. Tap these three white creatures to flashback a Battle Screech.
Yep.
Exile. Planes.
Mm-hmm.
Triple white. Bugler Part 2.
Yep.
Pick the only legal target. Sufficiently randomized, cool. We will crack a clue to draw a card. Veteran.
Yep.
Inspector that I reveal, trigger.
Yep.
I'll gain one. And get another clue. We will then flashback a Battle Screech.
I'm gonna concede there.
Concede? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very, yeah. It's a tough matchup for Rock. The first time playing against Mono White, I was like, oh god, they can gain life, they can get all this value, and I'm like, oh.
You just got to able to flashback stuff, so that's where
Yeah, that's where I like
flashing
relative
back, and we've got life gain. That's
Yeah. Finishing, I want to just present. Okay. Do we want to manually reset these, or do we just want to reset it?
You can manually reset. Or, it doesn't matter. Reset.
And it's correct. You get to choose. I'll still never forget the mono red opponent on Arena who they decided to go second twice in a row. After so they lose game. They go
second on the.
Yeah,
on
the
play?
Yeah.
Like when they had the opportunity?
Yeah. No, both times they got the choice of would you like to be on the play or on the draw, and they chose to be on the draw both times. And I was also playing mono red, and I crushed them.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, I'm like, granted it was like a low ranked arena game, so like maybe they just really thought the card was more worth it or something. But I'm like, I don't know, man.
That just seems a little odd.
I agree. I mean, I still crushed them. I'm like, not my problem. You made a. I'm just gonna say you made a conscious decision. you clicked the button like, unless you literally double misclicked, and I'm like.
I mean, sometimes people are just new.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm not. We can chalk it up to a loss for sure, absolutely. But I just found it interesting. I was like, huh.
I mean, like I think the first time that I played Moto, I accidentally clicked concede match instead of concede game.
Oh God.
I bet.
Oh, that's when they had the other option to do that. Oh, right.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
It was New Phyrexia.
I got some message. I'll check it later.
No, you're good. I'm gonna try to do this
Yeah, I was gonna say
quick,
that you are pile shuffling, so I'm like, can I just check my messages?
Yeah, do it. Yeah.
Because my friend is sending me. I'm visiting New York. I do just want to make that clear.
Welcome, and I hope it's been enjoyable outside of this outage thing that's popping up.
Okay. Okay. All right. He is suggesting that I take the 7, which I assume that is a train line.
That is a train line.
Okay.
It is further uptown.
All in.
It goes across.
Yeah.
towards Astoria.
What can you tell me about Astoria, by the way?
It's in Queens.
That's
There's
it?
some food there.
That's it?
I don't usually go there.
That's fair.
I mean, I live further.
Yeah, you live in Brooklyn,
I live
right?
in a spot in Brooklyn where going to Astoria is really annoying, where I have to go to Manhattan to go uptown to go back.
Oh, that's really annoying. So
yeah.
correct me if I'm wrong here. From what I understand, Manhattan is the downtown core of New York City, and everything that surrounds like the other like sort of areas that surround it are mostly residential and business areas.
I mean, there's businesses and residentials everywhere. There's some
Right.
there's some
Does Manhattan
districts
have
that
residential
are
areas?
Manhattan. Yeah, I mean, there's
Oh, that must be brutal though.
you get away from some of the main commerce centers. I'll be on the plane.
Yeah, sounds good.
And yeah, I mean, you've got apartments above a lot of stuff. Like in between blocks.
And Manhattan?
Yeah, the street, like the streets, not the avenues. Definitely. I mean, you've got
Terrifying.
some people living on the
I
avenues.
just can't imagine living.
There's
in
apartments
Manhattan.
everywhere.
I mean, I believe you. I am just terrified at the concept that somebody would consciously want to live in Manhattan. That.
You're close to everything.
You're not wrong. I'm just. Ugh.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep this hand.
I'm gonna mulligan that hand. That is a no-hander. That is the most atrocious hand of cards I've ever seen. The worst part is I had both plane cycles, so if I had one single planes, that actually probably would have been decently. I wouldn't say it was good. It was just keepable. Like it wouldn't have been completely bad, but no, nothing. Okay, well, good to know. I mean, yeah, I'm visiting from Denver, and I live in downtown Denver, so I understand that appeal.
Yeah.
I was just trying to like equate it because like Denver is pretty much the same way as like the downtown core, and then the whole so if you don't know much about Denver, all you need to know is that it is a major city. Denver is about, so New York is like how many millions of people?
It's a lot. I mean, it swells essentially. There's a
the-
lot of commuters into it.
Yeah,
and then,
I think the entire Denver metropolitan area doesn't even come close to the population of New York City. So all you need to know is that there's a downtown core, and then everything outside of that is residential area. It's not even business. It's just
no,
straight
I mean that's
residential.
most cities. New York is a mega city.
Right. So you have to have the hybrid.
I grew up outside New York City, 45 minutes north. So that.
Oh, okay. I actually grew up 90 minutes south in Pennsylvania. Yeah. So I think it's like, I suspect it's probably a similar like thing. Like,
I don't know if it's close to Denver actually, but I know some people out in Colorado. I haven't gone and visited, but this one guy owns a game store in Colorado.
What's the
It's
name?
I know he's got a couple. It's
Are they
Games Ahoy.
Well, which city is it in? What town?
I don't remember.
Okay.
He's got a couple locations.
Yeah, I've never heard of this store. Well, it might be in the north, and I don't really visit the north. Yeah, Denver's weird. Yeah, Denver's Magic scene is like, it's a lot of Commander players, but what a shock. But then also, you have the LSV, because LSV and Matt Nass and all of them are from Denver.
Yeah.
And so you want to be those people, and I'm like, you guys can have fun with that. I am not interested in that dream. Like, I have a job, I have other commitments, I have friends I want to visit. That's also a mulligan. One lander. It was better, one lander, but I don't think we can keep one landers, even though we do play 19 lands in this deck.
I'm just gonna peek at the event. I'm just curious to see what that
Yeah, no worries.
timer's at. 25.
Okay. And speaking of which, what is the prize payout? Do you know? Is it in packs? Or is it store credit?
Store credit.
Okay. But you can use it.
But I mean, if you go 1, 2, or less, I believe you just get a pack. If you go, it's not a heavy payout, but it's still fairly generous.
Yeah, honestly, my store is like you either get store credit or you can fuck off. You can go right out. You can get right out of here because we're not paying you anything.
I mean, it depends on the type of event, but for Pauper, they're pretty good with us.
Yeah. Well, also I will just say New York is also like this. So this right here is like average turnout for like modern events, which are like the most popular. Yeah. But this is like the turnout. Like this is it.
Yeah.
Like, this is the maximum. Whereas here in New York, I get the impression this is like a minimum number, sort of.
This has been a growing endeavor. This has been over the course of 6 months. This used to be like maybe 12 people.
But still, 12.
Hitting about 20 to 25 consistently for the last 8
You know how many
months.
people we get for Pauper in Denver? 4.
Yeah. No, there's definitely
4, and then we get 2 more people. We get lucky, we get 4 more people. But they're like, it's so sporadic you cannot predict like whether or not like only 4 show up on a consistent basis.
Guarantee every Tuesday night there's at least 20 people here for Pauper.
Oh, absolutely.
It's been great.
I mean, what a shock. New York City is more densely populated than Denver. Who could have foreseen this outcome? And again, I want to. Again, I just want to say, like, you know, it's just how it goes. I'm not here to say this is good or bad. It's like it's just a statistical. It's just statistically that's how that goes. Okay, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ugh, okay. We'll keep this hand.
Okay.
Start us off.
All right. We're gonna start with a Great Furnace into a Tomb Raider,
And then swing for
and
2.
you're taking 2.
Yep.
Pass turn.
Draw. That is horrendously good. Lunar Veteran pass.
All right. Untap. Draw.
I expect this to get murdered within 5 seconds.
Play a mountain. We will chain lightning it.
Yep. I will not pay double red to copy
And
it.
I will follow up with a second Tomb Raider
Yep.
and hit for 4. And pass.
Tap. Withdraw. Planes. I'm going to disturb our Lunar Veteran and pass.
Yep. 10. Draw. Synthesizer.
Yep. True.
You get a mountain. I'll play that. Cards in hand. 4. All right. Let's play an Epicure.
Yep,
Make
trigger.
a blood. Take 1. Declare combat.
Yep.
Attack.
No blocks. Good.
Blocks. And then that's in the graveyard. That's here. And I'll pass turn.
Untap. Keep drawing. I'll kill a Tomb Raider.
In response,
Yeah.
I will lightning bolt the veteran.
Exiled. They take 0. I'm pretty confident I am just straight up to pass. I suspect what happens is you swing and then you
Declare combat.
4.
And then I've got a fire blast for you.
Yep. That kills me. I got a 0. So 4, then I got a 0. It never ceases to amaze me how, I don't know, how New York City just continues to exist. It's like, and not in the sense of like I'm aware that like it's a huge city, obviously, but just like even through with so many people, like to just live in one single like geographic area, it's still to me like I see all the buildings and I see all the residential, I see all of it, and I'm like, this is a lot of people.
It is a lot of people. Let me make sure I actually get rid of that.
Like I think like just and for like I mean I guess the skyscrapers here in New York are also business buildings mostly, but there's still quite a few high rises, right? Like high rise apartment buildings and all that stuff.
Yeah, there are.
Yeah, there really aren't in Denver. They just aren't.
15. Okay, so that is 15 cards. Let's
Not changing it.
15. Okay. This is a 60. Goes back and shuffle real quick. And I assume you're on the play.
Yeah.
A little cut. I'll not do a massive shuffle. We'll do something pretty quick.
Yeah, no, take your time. Shuffle as early as you need to because I'm not cutting.
Yeah. Don't tell me that. You're supposed to keep me guessing about whether you're cutting.
Nah,
or not.
I should now. It's getting late. You know, we both probably have stuff we want to do tomorrow. For probably different things, but you know.
All right. Good luck.
Yeah, you as well. That's a mulligan.
I'll keep this.
Yeah. I have a sneaky suspicion this is going to be a repeat. Maybe not a repeat, but a pretty similar outcome to game 2. Well, we'll see.
You've got a lot of protection.
Yeah, well.
You're good.
All game again.
It's not how I like it.
I mean, it is
It
how
happens.
it is. Yeah, it's how it goes. I would say my view on it is the circumstances outside your control, you know, and that's it. I just stop.
I started viewing mulligans as not thinking about trying to find the perfect 7, but aim for the perfect 6,
Right.
and then you won't be so disappointed when you have to mulligan
Yeah.
at least once.
Right.
And then sometimes there's just situations that are out of your control.
Yeah.
3 color decks, I had awful luck where I just felt like I was constantly mulliganing to oblivion trying to find.
And actually, I'll ask her about the pages later. Let's get this stuff out. We'll keep this. This is acceptable. Okay, I'm going to start us off with Plains Veteran Pass.
Alright.
So a move that is definitely not unfamiliar at all.
Play a Furnace, play a Tomb Raider, I'll attack, and pass turn.
Plains, swing 1.
Yep, take 1.
White. Flaving Charm your Tomb Raider.
Sure.
Faster.
Tap. Draw. Play a Mountain. Play another Tomb Raider. I will play an Epicure. Take 1. I'll declare combat. Attack for 2. I'll make a blood from that Epicure trigger and pass turn.
Tap. Draw. Double white Raffine's informant.
Yep.
Trigger, I'll gain the life. 16. Draw. Discard that. Do the counter on this.
Yep.
Pass.
Attack. Draw. Let's play a Great Furnace. I'll pay 2 for Kessid Flame Breather.
Yep.
And then declare combat.
Yep.
I'm going to attack with the Epicure and the Tomb Raider.
I'll block the Epicure with the informant.
Okay.
Take
2
2.
damage, take 2. This is dead.
This is 1 damage block on it.
Yep. I'm going to cast an End the Festivities. Flame Trigger. Flame Breather trigger.
So I'll take 1. And then I'll take another 1 for the festivities. These all die.
And I'll pass turn.
Tap up the draw. Plains. White. Disturb the veteran.
Yep.
1 white. Raven Inspector. Trigger, got a clue. And then we will pass the turn.
Alright. Attack. Draw. I'm going to cast a Synthesizer. We'll get a
trigger.
Flame Breather
Yep.
trigger. exile the top card. We get a Galvanic Blast. Let's declare combat.
Yep.
Let's attack with the Flame Breather and the Goblin Tomb Raider.
You want to double walk the Tomb Raider like that?
That would leave. That's good.
Okay.
So you take one. I'll assign one to the Phantom and one to the Inspector.
This is exiled.
Take one, go to 10. We'll play another Epicure.
Okay, trigger.
Take one. Get a second blood token. And then I will cast Galvanic Blast at you. And trigger, so that's 5 damage. 4. And I will pass turn.
Tap. Keep draw. It's under your feet over there.
Is it face up or face down?
It doesn't matter. Just pick it up. It is face up, but don't worry about it.
I saw a text box. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Thank you. Yeah, thanks for that.
Yeah.
Pass turn.
Passing turn. Okay. Tap. Keep. Draw for turn. Declare combat.
Yep.
Attack with the Flame Breather and the Epicure.
Block the Epicure, and then before damage. Actually, yeah, block the Epicure. Alright,
Okay.
pass it to you.
Yep.
Okay, take one.
It's dead. I'm going to pay 3 to crack this synthesizer.
Okay.
I'm going to reel an Alchemist. That's unfortunate. And then.
Doesn't the
Sorry.
synthesizer
What am I doing?
Yeah, and
I meant to go grab,
grab
the token, and that was where my brain was at.
Yeah, no worries.
Let's play a mountain for turn. And then I assume that you've got. I'm going to Chain Lightning you.
I'm gonna push max change in response.
Yep.
And-
So
Yeah.
you won't take any damage.
Yep. I'll name
I'm in red, and it is your turn.
tap up to
This is
draw.
permanently exiled.
Oh yeah, from synthesizer. Planes.
The 3-0 match, so the winner gets those.
Okay. Cast a non-suspector, trigger, get a clue. We'll draw with the clue.
Yep.
It's not a card I was looking for. We will pass the turn.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Let's crack a blood.
Response.
Yep.
Response to the draw.
Yep.
I'll just flashback those magic strands, name red.
Sure. Drop. We'll declare combat.
Yep.
I'm going to attack with a samurai.
That was, yeah. Jump.
Yep. And then I'm going to cast a percussionist
Yep.
and pass turn.
Tap. Keep draw. Okay, that's something. Veteran. White. Informant. Trigger. Or trigger.
One.
One.
Cards in hand, none.
None,
So you're just
so-
drawing and discarding. Yep. And that
Yeah, we will.
does that get a counter if it is
It's a non-land.
non-land? Okay.
So it's a land we do not. Although we will tap these three to flashback Battle Screech.
Yep. You gain 2.
Yep, gain 2, and then get 2 birds. And then, yeah, pass turn.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Let's cast a Tomb Raider.
Yep.
I'm going to declare combat.
Yep.
I'm going to attack with
It's vigilant.
everybody.
Jump to stay alive.
Yep.
Take
So
2.
take 2.
4.
Pass turn.
Tap. Draw. Inspector, trigger, go to 5. Got a clue. Pass the turn.
Draw. Cast Rend Resolve.
Yep,
Trigger.
I'll take 1, go to 4.
Exile 2. We get a Flame Breather. And
And a mount.
I'm going to play the Mountain.
Yep.
We're going to cast the Flame Breather.
Yep.
This is fresh. For you have to. And we'll declare combat. We'll attack with the Samurai, the Tomb Raider, and the Percussionist.
Okay, move to blocks. Block the samurai here. No cards in hand.
No cards in hand.
Block the double block Tomb Raider with both inspectors.
Okay. We will definitely kill an Inspector.
Okay.
These.
Which one?
Listen, your preference.
You know, my preference, fair.
And you take 1 from the Percussionist.
Yep.
And I will pass turn.
Your end step, I will crack it through the
Yep.
draw. Tap. Draw. White. Battle Screech.
Yep.
I'm going to shortcut this flash it
So you're
back.
gaining 4 total. And
gain
going
4
to
total.
7.
And I'll have 1 tap bird and 3 untapped birds. Play this planes, pass the turn.
Cards in hand.
0.
Draw. Declare combat.
Yep.
Let's attack with the Percussionist.
Trade.
Sure.
Trigger.
Dies trigger.
As an issue.
That is. I will cast Chain Lightning at you.
Yep.
2 Flame Rig triggers.
1, 2, 3. I will not pay double red to copy it.
And then I will cast an Epicure to bring you to 1.
Yep. Get blood.
Get another blood token. And pass turn.
Tap. And this is also an exile issue. Draw. Conclude the draw. Inspector, trigger.
Yep.
Include a draw. Planes, if you draw something off the top, you win. Go. Pass turn.
Tap. Let's crack a blood.
Yep, that's good.
Let's discard a Tomb Raider. Draw. Let's crack another blood. Discard a Mountain and draw. Pass turn.
Okay. Tap. Draw. That would be helpful under different circumstances, but it's not particularly helpful right now. We're in a plane cycle in Eagles of North.
Yep.
For a idyllic range.
Yep.
Brian doesn't go on Saturday. It's exciting. I didn't think I had any shot at that. I'm gonna buy you a ticket somewhere.
So you played the idyllic range, or it's just in your hand?
That's his plan to get a trip to Newark.
White.
Yep.
Skyfisher.
Yep. Trigger.
Trigger. Oh, sorry. Sorry, 3.
I think the party deck against Erica.
I think it's like.
Yeah, I mean, it's just
It just helps a lot. Although,
Idyllic range trigger, target core Skyfisher.
Yep.
And of course, I also picked up the Inspector. Inspector trigger.
Yep. Go to 4.
It's mono red burn versus mono white aggro. Hope that answers your questions. Yes. We will proceed to draw a card.
Yep.
That is extremely unfortunate, although not necessarily terrible.
no, but they could just not. They just like do one turn.
yeah, like same as what you played. Just like
Slowly play out your burn stuff.
Thank you.
You bait out. Right. Yeah, yeah. It was
like the goblin.
although you have your one huge turn. Yeah, this you're like, do you want to hit this bolt? You don't want to do it now? Okay. You do.
So Thermo Alchemist.
That mono white lightning guy you were missionary and playing that.
You mean the Dark Veteran? Yes.
And pass turn. Back to you.
Alright, pass turn.
Pass turn.
Plane cycle Eagles of North.
Yep.
What about Outlaw? That's all you had. What about Outlaw? Of course. It's a ton of fun. It's a light game. It just seems like a good blocker for like. I guess mono red's not.
Also, I would like to not draw lands anymore. I don't know if that was clear enough.
It's not doing anything against you. It's not doing anything against you.
Unlike your deck, I don't have bloods to filter out my like. That is like the one.
You
really
got the
big
clues.
advantage.
They're better. You literally just draw a card.
That is true, but I had to pay
That
more
is-
mana for it though. Because if I draw a land, I just have to play the land. I just look like a schmuck. You can just filter through your deck. It's like, okay, sure you drew. Like we all knew what you drew, but you're digging.
Yeah.
You're actively getting rid of cards you don't want.
Good.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Range trigger. Put another count on the Skyfisher.
Yep.
Yeah, that seems rough against mono red.
Double white. Skyfisher.
Yep.
Trigger. I'm gonna bounce Inspector and I'll gain a life. Go to 4. Go to 5. I had it at 4, so we'll just use
No,
that.
well, no, that was 5 was correct
Okay.
because you were at 4.
Right. Okay. One white.
You can set up good defense, and then it's like.
Inspector.
Yep. Go to
We're
6.
gonna go to 6. We're gonna immediately crack the code to draw a card.
Yep.
Repeat this process.
Yeah, I'd rather play Magic. I'd rather play Magic than go home and do nothing. I did that last night.
I can't see the boards like check.
This is not good for me, actually. it's like 80% is yeah, it's actually crazy. It's like this is I thought we thought it would be like this is like I can just look at the
Pass.
it would be a
Untap. Draw.
So we do the Mad Lad maneuver of playing Fiery Cannonade from your sideboard.
Let's deal 1 damage to you.
Yep. Seems good.
Cast lightning bolt targeting you.
We are very sad.
2 triggers.
Trigger, and then you're going to instantly kill me.
Yeah, so that's 5, and then untap and tap.
Good games. Good games.
John.
Good games.
Wow.